Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to our Mommy Community Wellness Event series. This series is brought to you by the Healthy Living Revolution, and my name is Alicia McPeak, and I am here with Kenna Gonzalez, wave, and Abigail Pratt, hosting today. Wave, can you see Abigail? And I'm here to present to you Tyler Bailey. Tyler Bailey is here with Young Living Essential Oils, and I'm really excited to hear what she has to say because she's going to prep all of you moms and future moms to know really what kind of home remedy toolkit you need of essential oils. And this girl knows her stuff. She's smart and she's got some great ideas she's going to share with you. So, well, Tyler, why don't you share with everybody why you got involved with essential oils, what intrigued you about them, and why you're sharing this stuff today.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, guys. I'm Tyler. I got into essential oils, oh gosh, at least 10 years ago. I was introduced to them, and my aunt was using them on her kids. And I remember one day I was like, oh, I have a headache. Do you have any ibuprofen? And she was like, I've got some peppermint oil. And that's this guy here. That's what really got me started was peppermint oil. And 5 years after that, after my aunt giving me oils, I got signed up with my own starter kit and had access to a whole bunch of oils from there. But that's kind of my journey. It was like probably at least 10 years ago that I started with peppermint oil. And it took me about 5 years to really try anything else, but
okay, so you started with peppermint oil.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have how many babies? Two babies.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got some pretty good ideas about what you need as a mom and how to use, because I think a lot of times, at least me, I was like really intrigued by the idea of using oils, but then I get these oils and I'm like, I don't know what to do with these. It's confusing, you know? Like to really use them and optimize on them for everyday life.
Yeah, there's some really cool tools for that. You've got the reference guide, and the Deborah Rayburn is a leader on my team. She's held a class at your home. She wrote this book called Gentle Babies, and it literally is the best reference guide for during pregnancy, postpartum, and for your babies and toddlers. Also, joining groups that are like-minded in oils is great. Okay. Because there's so much you can use to help you.
Yeah, there really is. Okay, so why don't we just start with you tell us, like if you were brand new, wanting to create a more natural lifestyle with your children, where would you begin with oils?
Absolutely. So if you want to start with oils, I would say diaper rash cream is great. Paired with every single day on my children, what I do to boost their immune system, because I think, okay, let's think preventative. What can I do to prevent you from getting sick, to help you in your wellness? Now, real quick, I'm going to move my camera. I'm going to show you guys what comes in the starter kit, just so I can show you this oil that will come with it that you'll want to use every day. Thieves. This oil I put on the bottom of my kids' feet, both of them, and my daughter was about 3 days old when I started it. And what also comes in the kit is peace and calming. You're thinking
for every new mom.
You're going to need that for you and your kid. So yeah, peace and calming and thieves. And this guy is what I'm going to be giving away. Tummy Jize. Tummy Jize, cool. Yeah, is amazing because you think infant, you've got gassy babies, you've got babies that need help pooping, babies that just like are crying because they can't get relief. That oil, there's a grown-up version called Jize, and it's like almost instantaneous. But the diaper rash cream is like filled with these oils as well, and can be used for diaper rashes and or like cuts, scrapes, anything like that. That's where I would really start.
Okay, so great question. Aubrey wants to know, do you dilute them? And to add to that, while you're explaining the dilution thing, here's another thing that confuses me. Like, do I put them on their feet? Obviously, the tummy one you probably put on their tummy. Um,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. Do you put them on their feet? Do you breathe it in? Do you put it on their chest? Like, how do you know
All
that
of the
kind of stuff?
above. Yeah, absolutely. So, again, sorry, I'm just gonna move my camera just so I could show you, because there are some oils that are you want to do all of the above with, and they're when you've got smaller children, when you're introducing a new oil for anyone, child or adult, I always suggest diluted. But the Kid Sense line and the seedling line comes diluted, so you don't actually have to add any carrier oil, which could be olive oil, avocado oil. Um, Young Living has a V6 oil. You can really use anything to dilute it, but
Except water.
except for water. Yeah, do not use water. It will enhance it. But these oils right here, minus this one, come diluted. They can go straight on your kids. You've got tummy jies for the tummy, gas, sniffles for when it's flu season or pollen season. It really really helps with the drainage and the cough and sneezing. Sleepy ease, my kids, this works wonders. So like these oils, all of them I put on my children. I don't dilute them. They go just where you would think. Like I put sniffles on the chest and back, and I put tummy dries on the tummy, and sleepy ease I put behind the ears and on the back of their neck. Just generally, what you would think would be calming. Now, when you move to your starter kit, these guys on here, um, these guys, none of them are diluted. Lavender, I suggest, um, it's really it's not really one you need to dilute, but anytime you're going to try something that's you're not going to dilute, put it on the bottom of their feet, put it on the back of their leg, see if there's going to be a reaction, because you'll know, okay, next time I'm going to add a carrier oil to this. But Thieves is a hot oil. And so let me show you a few hot oils. Panaway, peppermint. Um, these guys are well, I'll say it again, what are considered hot oils. They're um, tingly. They can kind of give a little bit of a burning sensation. Um, Not like uncomfortable, but it's definitely one you would want to dilute if you're putting on a baby.
Especially for a baby.
Yeah. Panaway you'll never use for a baby. I was just using that example for you as adult.
No.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
peppermint you can use for baby, but you can't use it if you're a nursing mom, though, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, peppermint's such a great oil. Let me kind of tell you why you do want this. It sounds scary. You're like, oh, I can't use it while I'm breastfeeding. You can. What you want to be careful of is putting it around your chest area, but you can use it for headaches. You can take it internally for nausea. I took this with my gel capsules from Young Living almost every single day of my pregnancy because I was so nauseous. And it works wonders for nausea. But yeah, again, that is one thing you just want to be careful is around your chest area, because for some reason I don't know what the adverse effect is, but it dries you up.
I thought that I know, so sorry, Nikki, you didn't think about the peppermint oil when you were throwing everything up. I thought for some reason that it affected your milk supply. Is that not correct?
Peppermint does affect your milk supply, yes. I mean, it can. I'm not going to say that it will for everyone, but it's where you put it on your body. You can take it internally. I use peppermint almost daily, and I've got plenty of milk. I'll tell you that.
Okay. So if you were going to pick 3 oils, what would your top 3 be?
For my kids? Okay.
Well, I think for your toolkit, like just period, what would you pick?
Okay. Copaiba. Oh my word. If you've never heard of this oil is a pain reliever. It enhances any other oil that you mix it with. So they say to dilute before putting on your kids' gums. I just put it on the back of my daughter's leg. She had no reaction. I put one drop, rubbed it on her gums. The crying instantly stopped because she's teething. This one you always want to have on you. Let me see. Okay, so you saw my little bottle of Peace and Calming earlier. I bought this guy. It comes as a roll-on, and it's actually pretty inexpensive compared to the big. This is 10 milliliters, and they have a big 15 milliliter, which can be, a little bit pricey for this particular oil, but there's a reason why. It's amazing. It works. It does what it says. Peace and calming. When my child's a toddler and he has these fits, like my mom will tell you when we go visit her, I'm like, peace and calming. It has to come on him before he goes to bed. And it works. He loves it. And he loves oils. Introducing your kids early is very smart. Like putting it in their hands. It's another thing I'm going to show you, like this lavender bottle. This is what I got my son started on. It's got a black cap. The other caps are white. Well, Young Living will send you with your starter kit a few of these roller tops, and you just switch them out. Comes with a black cap, so you know it's a roller bottle. And with your kid, lavender's another one I suggest having at all times. With my son, I put it right in the palm of his hand. You can use really as much as you want. And I have him rub it in and then just take a deep breath. Like, it's great for emotional support as well.
I know one of my daughters, who I think is on here, I know she was using lavender every night on her son's feet before he went to bed and diffused it, which was part of his bedtime routine and completely helped him just relax and go right into sleep.
Lavender oils almost in every single thing they like. The Seedlings baby oil. It's great because it's full of lavender, and I would like put it on my kid's head, and just calms them.
Kenna, do you remember when you were a kid and I'd be like, okay, put lavender oil on your feet, and the night you put it on, it'd be like, it's like a knockout, right? Does it just almost knock you out?
Yeah, definitely.
Completely natural knockout drug.
Mix this with some copaiba. It's even stronger.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said copaiba, peace and calming, and lavender. Those would be your top three?
Yeah, these are my top three as far as like what's going to get us through, but thieves, everything.
Okay, so I was going to ask you for the next two, because for our toolkit. So thieves, tell us why thieves.
Well, first off, thieves is, you got lavender as their top, but thieves is like, and it is in everything. Thieves is known to be an immune booster. It fights against viruses. It's very natural. I'm going to tell you a quick story on it. Like the 15th century or whatever, there was a black plague, and there were these guys that were running into the city, and they were stealing jewels off dead bodies and corpses, people that had died of this plague. Well, surrounding the city were guards, and when they came out and they were caught, they were like, wait, how did you survive? Like, how did you get out of this? I don't know if it's like the emperor. I don't know whoever was in charge. The king was like, hey, I will give you a lighter sentence if you tell us what you use to protect yourselves. And the exact ingredients, cinnamon bark. Oh, there's like a whole list. Clove. I'm not going to list them all, but they're all mixed into this bottle here. And that's what they said. They listed off, and they're like, that's what you used? Okay. And that's what actually started Young Living, was this guy here. So we use it to protect ourselves. We diffuse it. We inhale it. We put it on our body. It's why I put it on my kids every day. But what also comes in your starter kit will be the Thieves cleaning spray. Like, you'll get a little bottle like this, and you'll get a miniature version of the hand sanitizer. But yeah, it's
and that kills surface germs.
Yeah, 99.99%.
Okay.
Yes, and viruses. It actually was added to the list of cleaning ingredients that is great to fight against coronavirus.
All
So,
right, another story. Kenna, do you want to tell about the people that we know that use, can you tell about the people that we know that use thieves to process their chickens?
Yeah, absolutely. So we found a local farm in the area in New Waverly, and we wanted to go and get like local chicken, local eggs, things like that. And we found out that they were getting so busy. I'm sorry, Aria's talking. They're getting so busy that they tried to look into outsourcing the processing of their chickens. But every single company, person, local place that they had spoken to cleans or dips their chickens in bleach to sanitize them. But at Real Food Ranch, which is the farm that we buy from, they use thieves. They dip it in thieves to clean. And they said they aren't willing to compromise on that. So instead of growing larger and busier and outsourcing, they're just going to keep it local to them and continue using thieves.
There's a little plug for Real Food Ranch too, but
that's
I think
awesome.
that says a lot. You know, everybody else is dipping their chickens because chickens can have a lot of bacteria and what have you, right? In bleach. That's what they do, Nikki. Every chicken that you eat has been dipped in bleach. And some other chemical too. It's not just bleach, it's bleach and something else. So, yeah. So we're talking non-toxic living. That's part of non-toxic living, you know, and everybody has to start where they can, right? Or where you want to, whatever excites you and motivates you. I remember learning about oils for the very first time. I actually knew nothing about them. And I had the author of the Gentle Baby book come to my house and teach all of us about oils. And it's just so fascinating and just such an interesting, great place to start because there's so much versatility involved in oils. There's so many different things you can do from inside your body to outside your body to your household. So great attributes for non-toxic living and raising children in a more non-toxic environment, which is cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I love the idea. So what I heard, let me make sure I have the copaiba, lavender, peace and calming, thieves, one more. Probably peppermint. I bet you it should be peppermint. It's your fifth one.
Yeah, peppermint probably.
Yeah. So that would be a good like 5-piece like starter kit right there to get you mostly covered from almost everything that you need because it would cover bug bites, germs, bacteria, viruses, bug bites, relaxation, emotions, teething. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So there's your top 5 right there, guys. That's awesome.
Yes.
And then, so let me ask you this question. There's so much out there. There's all these people advertising all these new oil companies. Why Young Living?
Yeah, as far as Young Living goes, they have the seed to seal promise, which is from the moment the seed is planted to harvesting, distilling, and third-party testing everything. There is no altering. There is no additives. They don't add any synthetics, any adulteration to their oils. It is 100% pure. The FDA doesn't regulate oils. So that means grocery store brands, other brands online that can claim to be similar to Young Living, they can put 100% pure on their bottles, just like we can, except for only 5% of that oil has to be pure. Young Living actually has, I brought it up. I don't think I can screen share it with you guys, but there is a legal binding agreement to their farmers because what they do is they outsource with these farmers that are agreeing to the seed to seal promise. But what's great and reassuring is that they legally have to do it, and they actually audit them often to make sure that they're following the guidelines and doing, what they're supposed to be doing.
So is the seed to seal promise that the product is pure and
unadulterated,
100%.
completely 100% their oil. Yep, from
and
seed
it's not
to seal.
diluted or have other ingredients in it or anything like that.
Exactly.
Okay. Because I was looking at one particular oil on a different website, not a Young Living website the other day, and I know it's a very expensive oil because some of them are very expensive. And I was like, why is this, a 10th of the price of what I would pay for it? And, there's a lot of claims out there about why these things are so much less expensive. But the truth is, just like, I use the Juice Plus products, which are fruits and vegetables and capsules. And you can go buy things in the store that say they're fruits and vegetables, but they only have to have 5%. There's no guarantee. In order to claim these things, they can say whatever they want. And if it's a tenth of the price or quarter price, there's a reason that it's a quarter of the price, and it's down to quality.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
And you can tell a difference.
And if you really research into what you're looking at, I'm not going to mention the company's name, but there was rose oil is the most expensive oil out there. If you go and you're like looking for skincare, even at Sephora or wherever, and they've got this like rose product, it's going to be marked up high. Not saying it's a pure, but they know it takes so many pounds of oil or of rose petals to actually make pure oil. And this company was saying it was like $75 for, I think, a 10-ounce bottle of rose oil. And Young Living, I believe their 5 ounces, $200. I was like, whoa, why would they mark that up so high? Or why would they mark it, down so low? And I started looking into it, and because they say on the website, like, we never add any fillers or anything into our oil. But then when they were questioned about this rose oil, they said, well, we dilute it with coconut oil. And you're like, but you said you don't fill it. So those things you have to be careful of. That's what protects us with Young Living Seed to Seal Promise, is that it's going to 100% be the oil at its purest form.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to say, if you're out there live on Facebook, please go ahead and drop your name down below so we know you're here, because we are going to have a drawing here in just a couple minutes. Those of you who are here on Zoom, I think we have all your names, so I think we're good there. Okay, so let's talk about, before we do our raffle and our giveaway, let's talk about what you're offering today. There's something that you can do with your company. Obviously, you can sign up and you can buy the products. You can buy the products from you. You can buy the products basically from yourself, and you can do something called Essential Rewards, right? Yes. And what's that all about? Like, why Essential Rewards?
Essential Rewards it's something amazing they created for us, people that do want to have toxic-free living. We do like to diffuse these oils and use them. It allows us to get our product at a discount. Plus, we earn points. Basically, for every dollar you spend, you get a point back. And what happens is, if you are on Essential Rewards, after 3 months, you get 20% of those points to put towards your next order, or whenever, really. I have about 400 points I can spend and just I could buy something huge for that. I could buy a whole bunch of oils. I could buy 2 rose oils. But no, you would want to do that if you're finding yourself buying oils monthly, right? You make your money back. And then on top of that, for me, I decided, I was like, okay, I'll hop on ER and, because I only had my starter kit and a bunch of peppermints. And I was like, but now I want to do toxic-free living, where my laundry detergent, my shampoo, my makeup, my household cleaner, deodorant, hand sanitizer, just all the stuff I needed. And I was like, that's going to be expensive. So, let's jump on ER and try it. Well, after like 4 months of ER, I then started getting these like checks back. I'm like, wait, what? And other people that I had talked about Young Living with were signing up, and I was getting my orders then paid for. It's just a return. It wasn't supposed to be a business at first. It turned into a business once I realized, hey, you can make money just talking about it. But ER is it's a great way to get your product paid for. It's a great way to earn money back, to buy more product. And they send you gifts You get a gift every 3 months, and they're great gifts. They don't skimp out on them either. Also, if you're like, well, I like to buy oils, but I'd rather pay the wholesale price and just buy whenever I can. You can do that and still support somebody with their Young Living number. And also, getting a starter kit. You could just get a starter kit, not join ER, and try out your oils and say, is this something I want to embark on? Is this something I want to do monthly? There's so many different options and ways you can go. I always suggest ER because you get your money back and so much more. But yeah, it's not something you have to just dive in and spend a lot of money. You could just buy it monthly. But I think about it this way, like Young Living versus another company, because people hear MLM and they're like, oh, MLM, no, thank you. It is an MLM, and it's awesome because it supports moms like us or families. You know, you're not just giving all of your money to a CEO that's going to make millions of dollars. You're giving your money back, one, to yourself, and then two, to another family that you have joined under. And it's an amazing way to support each other.
100% agree with you on that. I have to say, because, I do Amazon subscribe and save on certain things. I save a little bit of money by doing that, like a little bit, like 5% maybe, but I don't earn any free stuff from doing that. I don't get any checks from doing that. And who's getting my money? If I'm going to buy products anyway, I'd much rather either buy them from myself or buy them from somebody that I can help support their family, somebody local. That makes a big difference. I'm making an impact with where I'm putting my money. And I think where we put our money matters. That's how we vote with what we want in our life, is where we put our money. Mm-hmm. So, okay, real quick, let me say this one more time before we get ready to share the rest of this. We're going to do a drawing. Make sure if you're on live on Facebook or on Zoom, make sure you put your name first and last and who invited you, because if you win, we want to make sure we get you your prize, okay? And then Kenna's getting all the names in the wheel, and while she's wrapping that up, Tyler, let's go ahead and just tell everybody, like, we'll put your information on the Facebook event group so that if people want to get started on Essential Rewards or get a starter kit or do anything like that, they can reach you through there. But go ahead and just tell everybody how they would get connected with you if they wanted to do that on here.
Absolutely. The best way to connect with me is to go through Instagram. My Instagram handle is thatbossmom_. I can type it in the chat if that'd be.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
So that boss mom. However, I am a big fan of email. So if you want to email me as well, it's contact.tylerdiane@gmail.com. I'll also add that in there.
Okay, perfect.
And those are the best ways to reach me. And I would say I'm pretty fast at responding.
Now, is there something special anybody gets if they did sign up through Essential Rewards or get a starter kit through you? Is there something special that you're offering people that they couldn't get somewhere else?
Yes, absolutely. So outside the raffle, I am going to be giving somebody that if someone signs up with a starter kit. Now, the starter kits, let me just tell you the prices. They range from $35 to $265. So there's like a big gap there. If you're like, I don't want to spend a lot of money, the $35 option does come with great oils, or they come with like Ningxia packages. I believe it comes with one oil and a few other things, but I'll be giving away Tummy Jize, the oil I was telling you, like in your toolkit, you'll want this one. And it's just a fun one to see. It's like, you're going to notice something almost instantly. And also if you decide, hey, you know what? I want to jump on Essential Rewards with you, I want to go on that journey, then I will be giving you a diffuser and the Tummy Jize oil. And what was I going to say with that? Oh, right. Because of the diffuser, there are some starter kits that are really fun that do not come with oils or a diffuser, which the CBD, well, I guess CBD is an oil. The CBD starter kits do not come with a diffuser, but they're awesome. And the Thieves a starter kit. It's like, if you want to start with a toxic free living versus oils, I suggest that one, and you're going to get everything you need to have a toxic free home. Yes.
Okay, so let's wrap this up now. Just so everybody knows, we're doing these weekly. So next Thursday, 1 p.m. Central Time, we'll be right back here. And this is going to be a community share. So everybody gets to bring your favorite nutrition hack for your kids. So what is your secret? How do you sneak food, like fruits and vegetables into kids? Like, what do you do to get your kids to eat more fruits and vegetables? What's the best recipe you've ever tried? Everybody bring a favorite, and it's going to be a community share. That's next Thursday, the 25th at the same time, 1 p.m. Central Time. And Friday, the 26th at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're also going to do something really fun. We're going to have a mommy night where everybody grab your glass of wine or whatever your favorite, your kombucha, or whatever your favorite little drink is, come hang out, and we're going to teach you some healthier ways to make cocktails. So we'll have mocktails along with a mocktail cookbook and recipes, cocktails, healthier cocktails, and how to make kombucha, all next Friday night. So we have both those coming up next week. They're going to be a lot of fun. And along with our sharing our nutrition hacks next week, we're also going to share with you guys a kids challenge and a kids YouTube channel, and it's kids teaching kids how to live a healthier life. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Ken, are you ready for the names? Shall we do it? Do you want to share your screen? Can you share your screen? Okay.
Now, and then I just want to make sure that everybody is on there. I've got both pulled up, Facebook and Zoom. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to share my screen. I don't know that it'll let me.
At the bottom of your screen, it should say share screen.
Oh.
You might have to make her co-host, Alicia.
Oh, do I?
Let's see. Let's test it out.
All right,
There you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I've got Miranda, Alyssa, Stanell, Zadi, Rowan, Gladys, Nikki, and Kelly. Is there anybody else? I think Aubrey didn't. I had messaged her. Do you want to be a part of the giveaway, Aubrey?
No, thanks. That's fine. I won last time, so.
That's okay. Put your name in there. Miranda won once before too, and her name's in here. That's okay. Y'all are here, hanging out with us.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start that.
And it's Alyssa.
Hey.
Alyssa. So Alyssa was our speaker last week, and we do have that recorded, guys, if you want that recording, all about cloth diapering, which is a lot of fun too. All right, Alyssa. So Tyler's going to get you your
Peppermint oil.
Your oil. So
yes.
Very cool. Yay. All right. So thank you guys all again for joining us, and we will see you guys back here